Okay, podcast number 2. This is an example problem very closely like what you will have in your assignment. The assignment gives you two polynomials. Here we go. First one here with 3 terms if you recall, and then a second polynomial right here with 4 terms. And what the directions say is part A is to add the polynomials together. Alright, so I'm going to do my adding over here. Adding polynomials is easy as just combining like terms. 2x squared minus 3x plus 5, there we go. And then you can just add the other polynomial, plus x cubed minus 5x squared. Nope, does not like my writing today. Plus 2x minus 5. So we need to combine like terms. If I go here, I can see that I get some like terms here. There is an x squared term right here and an x squared term right here. There's also, I'll double underline this in black, an x cubed term. This is the only term that's x cubed. So in our answer, that will be by itself. X cubed will remain by itself. The 2x squared can combine with the negative 5x squared, remember, because they are like monomials, or like terms, to give you negative 3x squared. Oh boy. There we go. Alright. Let's go another color here. There's also two x terms. There's a negative 3x and a positive 2x. Combine those to give you just a negative x term. And then lastly, we have a positive 5 and a positive 5. That's supposed to be a positive 5. There we go. Oh, sorry, that's a negative 5, isn't it? The negative sign's right here. So we have a positive 5 and a negative 5 canceling out. So our final polynomial, when we add them together, would look something like this. Another way to add polynomials is to do them vertically. Each term has its own column. 2x squared minus 3x plus 5. And then the other polynomial just line up with columns. The x cubed has to be in its own column because it's not like anything else. Minus 5x squared plus 2x minus 5. And when you're adding, you can simply just add them together. Oh boy, I did not look up here. Sorry about this. I'm not doing a retake either because it's kind of a late night. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Now we can add them together. So to give us x cubed negative 3x squared minus x, and then the 5's cancel out. So again, same answer you would get the other way. Very sloppy writing, but ignore that. Okay, part B then, we'll go over to red, says to subtract. And subtracting, remember, is just adding the opposite. So however you want to subtract, you can do either method. You can subtract using the vertical columns, or you can subtract just using like columns. I'm going to do the vertical method here. So again, what I do here first is I need to line my terms up. 2x squared minus 3x plus 5. And I'm subtracting the second term. Now when I subtract, remember, if I'm subtracting this entire polynomial, that subtraction sign, that subtraction sign has to carry out throughout the entire polynomial to every single term. And then there we go. So that changes the sign of each term. So instead of a positive x cubed, we have a negative x cubed. And then a positive 5x squared. And I'll get it sooner or later. And then a negative 2x. And then a positive 5. Now, once we've changed all the signs, we can just add together like terms. Give us negative x cubed plus 7x squared minus 5x plus 10. So again, remember, subtracting is just adding the opposite once you change the signs. Enjoy.